improved on it a little bit, but I haven't pulled it out yet.
Ooh, gonna have to keep an eye out for it then. I feel like the grenades could actually be pretty damn useful.
Well, like, there's just so many chokes, like, on heavy, and then you go to, like, mega, there's, you know, every entrance is, like, a choke.
Ah, that's true. I did not think about this.
You want to take it away? We're on Swill.
Yeah, I'm on Swill as well. He's got the first armor. He's taking his time getting a mega, but if he knows, or not mega, sorry, heavy. But if he knows the spawns, then yeah, they're both safe. They're both roughly about 43.
Sorry, I'm editing command real quick.
It's a good zinger of a rail to start. He's got like a slight stack advantage in terms of armor, but not much in health. He does have his med kit though, and now he knows exactly where One Pro is.
Sitting for this mega. Takes a rail. He's trying to hold this. If One Pro pushes it, he's gonna lose that heavy. For sure.
Yeah, he's gonna lose both for sure. Yeah, One Pro definitely out of control.
Big overcommitment for that. Probably just a bit of greed, thinking he can just out-damage him in that fight, but wasn't able to get any rails.
It was a risky fight to peek in that corner, and he hit the first one, but as soon as he missed the second one, he's going to lose that fight, especially with the kick in the background, which comes out now, and he's pretty safe here. That's a good fight for him. That was a bad fight for an Anarchy to take here on low ground, and he had a position that was kind of geared up.
It was peculiar because he had a decent position at the green. He just needed to like back up or disengage, but he kept fighting and stayed and then dropped and died.
Yeah, I think he got too involved in the moment, and he needs to back off here too, but he's got nowhere to go.
2 frags up.
2 frags up as Visor on a map that's pretty hard as Anarchy. I'm an Anarchy player, and I'm not a fan of him here.
I actually really like him. I think the only problem is that like you have to just completely give up Mega and focus on Vials and Heavy, and that's it. Otherwise, like, it's just useless. Wow. Those rockets. I'm surprised too, because Swill was kidding there and completely was supposed to be dodging all the rockets, but just took 3 directs and died.
Yeah, he got pushed into really quickly, and I don't think he did not react. He needed to hit one good one and be good. This is really risky. Oh man.
Nice rail.
Good rail to even it out. He's gonna sneak down here too. Wow, he steals the boat. He doesn't have much to show for it though. Nice. Good rail.
Pretty solid. First frag on the board. It's only been 2.5 minutes, so like it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Oh, not even
Impossible.
Close. This is a wide open game.
Getting Mega, and he has the rotation. He has enough time to get between these two, so he's gonna be able to push him right in. Some good damage. Force One Pro away.
Wow, One Pro dropping again. That's ballsy.
He pops
One
sight.
Pro had...
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine. He pops sight.
Yeah, no, just he popped sight, and like he knew he was just standing there, so he wanted to take the risk and do some damage in there, and he actually got a decent amount, not enough to like warrant any kind of push or shift in the control, but he's just doing a little bit of chipping here and there. And I kind of respect it. I respect it.
Swill gets both majors here. He's got pretty good stack here. And he's almost got medkit back too. He needs to make a frag here if he wants to swap controls too.
He's chasing for the kill, and he doesn't find any damage. He's actually taking all the damage. On Pro.
His rail's been pretty shaky for him so far. He hasn't been able to really make it work for him. And I'd really like it if he abused Anarchy and just went in for like a meaty frag.
I think his playstyle is he wants to like use this small hitbox and the fast movement to like just have hit run rails. It's not really working out for him. See the percentage, 23% versus Juan's 55.
Oh, didn't work out. Yeah, and with 23 to 55, yeah, you're gonna have to switch up your game style because it's not gonna work. Ooh, good rail off the spawn. This should be a friction. Oh.
Oh, the spawn. Is he gonna get railed? No.
He's safe, but he's so out of control. He has no armor, no gun.
He's trying his best to run here, but he's gonna get. Oh yeah, I thought he would get rail. It was an opportunity though. He's
He's lucky to not get railed there.
Yeah, Juan Pro should have hit that. It was an easy rail considering he was just walking straight.
I don't know if he'll. Oh, that's good positioning with the nice.
That's a nice little trap. Juan Pro didn't expect it at all.
No, he was completely cut out. And conversion off spawn. Well done. He's got 2 armors he can go to 9. And we know that he spawned at lower, which is a pretty rough spawn. Oh, he goes for weapons, not armor though. Okay. This is definitively his Swill's Mega then.
Complete positioning, and he's taking a lot of damage here. Juan Pro. Is he gonna try and just hold this? Yeah, he will. Swill will just back up, give it to him. Heavy's gonna go to him as well. Big win. If he dies though, he's gonna lose that a lot. Next fight. Ooh.
It's insane how low he is.
And now with that, he's evened out the stacks by stealing a heavy and not dying. Just getting all the bubbles. Hits a rail too. Swill is.
Ooh.
Is he gonna go for this mega? He will.
This is. Oh, I don't like this. God, you're so risky. I'm not sure if he's gonna live for this. Oh, I guess he's not gonna push. So yeah, Swill will take the heavy. Oh, he's late.
That's too much damage, honestly.
Yeah, that was for Juan Pro. That worked out pretty well. He made a mistake and he didn't get punished overly hard for it. So that's alright.
Gonna drop right in front of him. Swill is just waiting, and he stuck around so long, didn't do much at all. He will get the mega though, I'm sure. And Juan Pro.
Yeah, it was interesting that he dropped. Juan Pro dropped there because he gave a positioning on mega and heavy now entirely. That's a timing error, I'm pretty sure.
I think he was just looking to get some ammo and do some damage, but then when he saw Swill there, like Swill just completely cut him off out of rotation. Just unknowingly maybe, because it seemed like he wasn't aware that Juan Pro was going to drop either. He was just kind of going for lower positioning to defend heavy, and he got both.
Yeah, it worked out surprisingly well for Swill.
Yeah, he's going to have to kit for this, just in case.
That's a safe play. He's got no armor at all, though. He's only down 1, though. There's 2.5 minutes left.
He just needs a chip here, and he's fully committing, and he's dead. He just needed to chip that armor away just a little bit, and then he would be okay in the situation. But now he's just completely out of control. Unless he gets a kill here. Nice chance.
That starting shotgun, wow. That was insane. He almost had a shot there to pull that back.
Here's Juan Pro go the other way, so he does rotate into that heavy. It's completely free. Almost takes a rail too, but again, works out. Oh, this fight is just so awkward for him.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I had no better descriptors there, but yeah, that was just bad kind of positioning. He would have been further back, he would have been fine. Steals big off spawn though, which is, I mean, he can still make this, but he's got to do something real quick.
This next frag will pretty much determine, like, is he like the game if it's over or not. Good rail.
Well, even if he does get it, if he gets it at like 9:15, I would still pretty comfortably say Juan Pro can take it, unless he gets a really good string of spawn.
I see.
No, he needed to chase that.
He had to chase that.
He'll still find him. Can he kill him though? The heavy stack is too strong.
Yeah, with no armor, he's 1 direct away.
1 minute warning.
Juan Pro's actually kind of weak here if he hits a rail. Well, he hurt the rail and he's not hitting anything. Finally hits one. He can kill him, but yeah, it's not enough time. He's giving him so much room for this. Need to be up in his face and putting pressure on and trying to get the kill, but he's just playing it safe, slow.
Which is, I mean, it's good play. The score is not like he lost this game by a lot. The lack of Rails hitting on that drive-by style like you were talking about earlier. Didn't work out, but you're not hitting the rails. He's only at, what, 22%?
Is it
25.
25, yeah. A bit rough.
But regardless, even despite not hitting nearly enough rails, the game was close. It was never not within his grasp to flip it over.
Yeah, completely in the realm of possibility for even to like the end there, 8-9 minutes in, but then like he just kind of slowed down and kept at that pace still. Needed to just turn it up a notch a little bit.
A little bit more pressure would have done him a lot of good. There was a couple times that he had him low that he didn't push, but there were also a couple times that Swill got low. Like he had bad exchanges at times when he really had the initial advantage in a fight, and that really did not help him out.
Yeah. And like as an anarchy, you need to like be the one that initiates the first damage, so you can just like hit it and just fly right in with the rocket and do as much burst damage before it could kill you.
Absolutely dictating the fight as an anarchy is what you need to be doing. Well, now we've got DM6, which I am stoked about, my favorite map. And we have a pretty decent matchup, Doom and Ranger. I would give the edge to Swill with Doom. He's not going to have to deal with Visor Sight, which is a pretty big deal. And he's going to have mobility. And if he's trying to play a rail-safe kind of game, it could definitely work out in his favor with Doom.
Yeah, maybe he's used to like the Doom like medium kind of style movement where he can like, you know, the 80 spam dodging and you'll hit rails. Like maybe Anarchy was just too fast for him. That's my only guess.
Definitely. Yeah, but it felt a little too slick for him.
Yeah, that's the word, slick.
How do you feel about this matchup? I actually am not a big fan of Ranger versus Doom if I'm playing as Ranger.
Yeah, Doom definitely. Even like pretty much most maps, Doom just is favored over Ranger.
He's so good, man. That double jump is so good.
Yeah, even on I'd say Veil is like Doom is just so solid. Like the double jump is useful in like pretty much every scenario. Like the orb is good to close the distance if they're playing a rail heavy game, but like you can't do that all the time. It's like you use the orb, then you have to like hide or just out rail them. Get control over it.
Fight.
Alright, kicking it off. We've got Juan Pro. He's got the Mega Spawn. He's taking his time, which I can totally respect. Takes a rail for it, though. Rough start for him. They're both roughly about 40.
Looks like he wants to just keep it slow right now. He doesn't want to take any damage trying to go for weapons right now. I think he hurt him down low, so he's going to rotate to the rail immediately. And slow it down once again. He hears the pad, goes up, hits a rail, but he's taking equal damage from Swill.
Yeah, that was risky to go for that second peek there. Oh, left the armor up, unfortunately. He should get heavy here. That's alright.
Yeah, he probably thought he was getting pushed there, so he immediately just ran.
I mean, he did have nothing. I fared being anxious.
Good rails.
Ooh, yeah, phenomenal rails.
Misses that crucial rail there. Swill's still going to have good control of the upper map.
Yeah, he's seeded this heavy. He needs to stay for Mega at this point. Cheeky play. That's cheeky from Swill.
Yeah, he will give up the heavy, but I still value the Mega on this map over heavy. Much
Mega,
better.
I feel, is so much easier to hold position with.
Yeah, better positioning. You could rotate like all over the upper map, and you just there's 3 greens, so you take a rail, just go grab another green. Your decent spot. Oh, wow.
They're very well. Excellent rocket and rail combo.
The Doom Punch is coming out. Is it actually gonna work? Okay.
He paid for it with a lot. He got the armor, but he's very low.
Yeah, I think the risk from what, like, even though he almost died, it pays off completely. Now he gets upper control, he's got rail control, and he's actually decent stacked. And yeah, he's gonna kill Quad Pro here, I'm pretty sure.
Well, we're seeing the. I think you might have had a really good point with the movement speed of Doom benefiting him because he's rocking a 60+ rail right now.
Yep. Looks like, yeah, this is. I think this is a comfort pick for him. More so than the Sorlag Anarchy. It's like.
Yeah, maybe it's something he's just working on and experimenting with. I could have swore he was like a CPM style player, but his Doom is very, very comfortable here, and his DM6 all. I think he looks much more prepared for this scenario than he did last match.
Oh yeah, for sure.
One Pro's doing good damage in between the items. Like he's just not killing. Cause look at Swill, he still has to stack up. He's just barely over 50 health.
Yeah, he's gonna get Mega though.
Oh, he drops.
Oh no, the greed.
The greed for the little armor.
You hate to see it.
You do, you really do. Having lived it, been there, done that, you really hate to see it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, Juan's got a rail. Hits one of his own. Oh, hits two? Oh, they're trading. Whoever hits. Yeah, Swill gonna get that one.
He saw red when he's hit that second one. If you would have backed off there, he would have been able to take this Mega. I mean, he probably still would.
He's fighting for this Mega with just an MG. He knows Swill's weak here, but he's not paying attention now.
Almost he's still outmatched in guns, though.
Yeah, like he tries to get it, and then he just kind of turns away, like not even facing towards Swill at all. Monpro gonna go in here, fully commit. He will get the kill, and he'll win the heavy. So that's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah, that fight could have went either way, but it looked like Swill's OG was a little bit weak, and he got the advantage there. And now he's gonna flop control completely, picks up both majors, so this will be the beginning of the comeback.
Monpro will get the kill. To zone out Swill here from this heavy. Just kind of here a bit early, actually. Gives Swill a lot of room to do whatever he wants at the moment.
He's got a lot of decent guns. He just got an HMG, an LG, and a rocket launcher. So the only thing he's really missing is a rail.
Yeah, he's setting up. I like this positioning from him. He does damage and he just goes straight for the rail. Gonna actually cut off him.
These are fairly even fights that Swill's getting into, but he's just kind of missing some crucial damage he needs to be hit.
5-minute warning.
Yeah, needs to be more prepared. Like he goes into like expecting, like looking where he's going, but doesn't really set up any damage with that.
Well, it was very aggressive in him to push top like that after, because he had good positioning with the HMG on the Mega before this one, but he didn't do really enough damage to warrant like slowing down one. And again, he drops on him. That's really good LG. He's gonna die here.
Oh, Juan misses the rail. Oh, the gosh.
Oh.
The disrespect. He's gonna lose that on heavy though.
Yeah, that was
hilarious.
Disrespect but... did not pay out though.
Yeah, it might cost him the game, honestly. Like if he loses this next fight.
Oh, it messed up his timing too. He's completely spaced heavy, and he left Mega.
Gives up both items to go for the gaunts. And Swill doesn't grab the Mega? Okay.
Hey, Swill's showing some respect there, knowing that, you know, I'm not trying to lose one frag being dumb here, so that works.
Wow. Rocket rail there was pretty crazy. If he didn't hit that, he probably would have died.
Extremely aggressive for Juan Pro to go rocket jump to that RL. If he would have been holding that angle of the rail, he was dead. Really no position. Swill is playing shockingly quiet now. I think he misunderstood how low Juan Pro was. Give him a lot of room for nothing.
If Swill had an LG out there, I'm pretty sure Juan Pro would have died. That was such a risky push. Swill going for that burst rocket damage, but missed all of it, so the safer bet.
Swill hasn't even shot a full ammo stack of LG yet. He's under 150.
Nope. Rail Horb. Pretty straightforward there. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the LG sec, and I just come back, and he's just dead, so. What's that mega? He's like on a rail. Let's go get one. Does hit a nice rocket. Oh, dirty. That's so dirty. I think Swill is misplaying this Doom now, like out of control.
His out of control game has definitely been his weakness so far as a player. He's very lost on the items, and he's not taking positions he needs to cut one pro here. Does get himself a rail, which has been his saving grace this game. So, I mean, he's only down 2 frags. He can turn this around.
I think the main thing he needs, like, doing what he's doing, keeping high ground and double jumping between both bridge, rail area, like, that kind of thing. But he's dropping down low, he's dropping down mid, and, like, he's not able to use his double jump anymore, so he's just another character.
His lack of LG usage has really messed up in a lot of these fights.
Yeah, like right here, he needs to use LG and he's still using rockets. He's up the pad right in front of him.
And he had an LG. He started that fight with the LG and then he swapped. So I think weapon choice has not been kind to him. He still kept it like really close. Like it's not that he's playing poorly. It's just there's a couple decisions that would really change the outcome in this game. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, and dropping down mid could be like utilizing the double jump more so, but he's just like down low, so like he has no control over anything. One Pro's gonna push right in. But
risky for one Pro.
Yeah, he does hit the shots though, so that worked out for him. That's gonna be the game.
Yeah, that's a pretty comfortable 5 frags in a minute on DM6 would be fat, so it's all over.
I mean, totally possible if you get the spawn kills, but even then, it's so difficult.
Well, they removed the 2 easy ones.
Right, the LG stairs and the nail one, right? Is that one?
Yeah.
He's going for the punch. Is he?
The last possible punch he could have had, he nails it.
His first kill and his last kill are going to be doing this. I respect it.
Well, it's comfortable 2-0. Well, maybe not quite comfortable. First map was comfortable. This map, he had to do a little bit. One Pro going through 2-0.
Yeah. I've never seen him, and I do respect like the way he plays. Looks like pretty decent, honestly.
Yeah, no, he definitely knows what he's doing. There were a couple times he lost track of timing, but I mean, who hasn't? So I feel him on that. Could have been a lot worse versus a better player though, because the one issue I remember is he completely spaced heavy. But otherwise, I mean, rotated well. Good weapon choice, I think, would be One Pro's greatest asset right now.
For sure. Because last time he was just
matchup.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of if he plays it like that, it's a lot of counterplay, I guess to say. Because that's how sometimes I would use like BJ on Awoken. Someone would play Ranger. Okay, I'm gonna play BJ, and then as soon as they orbed in, I just pop the ult and just delete him with shotgun, rockets, whatever.
Round begins in 3.
So we'll have to see how it plays out.
1.
Can you do follow killer this time?
Yeah, if he wants to. Sorry, I don't know if you've been spectating only one.
No, it's fine either way. It's a variety. Ooh, okay. Okay, he is using it like that. I like that. Ooh. So now you're in Airbucks, right?
Yes, I'm on Airbucks, yes,
Okay.
after the triple tribal laydown there.
So
that gun is so strong.
It looks like I was right. Like, he's using the fire for when the orb comes out, so he sets them on fire as soon as he comes out of it, which is, I find interesting. This is risky. He does hit a lot of damage, though, onto Flame. He's gonna lose out on this green. Oh! That rail. Clutch as
Rail
fuck.
was phenomenal. The tribal he hit, though, was also good, though.
Yeah, it was the full meaty 105 damage, I'm pretty sure.
Definitely what he needs. I mean, stacks are still fairly even here. Flame holding the grenade platform. I guess tribal platform. Airbuck's gonna give up that heavy. His grenade platform's over there now. Ooh.
Doesn't set him on fire, unfortunately. He does go down because of the rails from Airbucks. I thought he was gonna be caught on there, like when he was hit. Looks like it's not. Airbuck's
I
in full
thought so
control.
too.
Yeah, like it looked like it, right? It was right on him. Good rail by Flame. And another one.
Flame's playing it pretty cheeky. Ooh, narrowly avoids that rocket here. Ooh, just barely kills him before.
Airbuck's going to give up control here, I think. Looks like, yeah, Flame's going to get a good spawn, get to steal the heavy, and go straight for the Mega. So nice play by him.
Despite dying, he's actually still in control, so if he can flop this, he'll get them 2 frags back pretty quick.
Another exchange. He walks to direct. He doesn't even set him on fire. What?
I don't think the flames hit him at all, and then Airbucks hit a pair of directs in return. It was pretty brutal.
That was a risky peek with the rocket there. Good. He has orb, so he should be able to get this for free. But he doesn't even need it.
It was a bit greedy of Flame to be there.
I think he thought he just needed 2 rails, and he's been on fire with this rail so far.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I've been there.
Yeah, we've all been there some point or another.
Like, oh, I just need to hit 4 in a row. Not a big deal.
Not a big deal. It's only wrap up. 4 rails, easy. Flame's early for this. And it's gonna cost them.
Yep, that lack of precise timing there, and Airbucks has full control. Items are fairly close on times, though. Like, some good positioning here. He'll be able to take one or the other, hopefully.
I don't know if Flame knows this because he dies before the heavy's grabbed every time. Like, he might not know the exact timing of Mega and might, you know, if he just stays alive for this heavy and Mega pickup, he can know that.
Yeah, I'd slow down the pace here. Sticking around for this fight for that. He hits really good LG, though. Wow. Airbucks pulls out the rails to get a kill, though. Ah, spawns below him. Unfortunate miss there. And Airbucks maintains control.
I think it's very fortunate for Flame that, like, Airbucks didn't hear him or see him, because that would have been another kill in the bag.
Oh, that would have been an easy flick rocket rail combo there. Ooh. He's just a little too obvious there, not being aware that Airbucks might actually score here.
Good orb usage.
Decent damage, yeah. The orb was good. That rail really gives Flame a shot here with that Mega Steel.
Yeah, finally he has a good positioning, gets the item that he needs. Now he just needs to kill Airbucks and get full control here. Oh, that's a good rocket.
That was a phenomenal rocket. Flame's been around for a really long time. I'm surprised he's so brazenly going after the grenade platform here. And he's being kind of obvious, but he's hitting some phenomenal damage here on Erebos. And Flame now. Oh, he gets the Mega.
That was a little scary, but it does work out.
It did. I didn't know if Airbucks was going to beat him there, because if he got that LG, well, I mean, if he got the Mega with the LG, he could have flopped that.
Oh yeah, he would have won that for sure.
5 minute warning.
43 HP on Flame would have just died to that.
Yeah, it would have got melted, yeah. But now it's Flame's turn to hold the tri-bolt area, and Airbucks just patiently waiting. Ooh, excellent nails.
He says sure. I mean, I understand. It's a little bit frustrating, but he had LG to like counter that fight. He's just using rockets against the nail that is flying at you.
Yeah, he actually jumped into Airbucks that was actually pretty easy.
Yep.
I think that was a mistake on Flame's part.
Yeah, like you gotta get used to people just hitting a lot.
In this game, absolutely. That's the hardest thing for me to come to this game from Quake Live. Like, personally, people just hit like trucks. Everybody hits like a truck.
Yeah, and like I feel like Quake Live is easier to play online because no one was hitting anything. Like server-side netcode felt a little bit awkward at times, so like you couldn't just run at people constantly.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it was aggression was not nearly as rewarded as it is in this. Oh, I mean, they're trading damage here, but it's really kind of benefiting Airbucks overall. Flame does get both the majors, but it really just gives him a slight mega boost here. He's only 50 above Airbucks. Oh, but bad positioning here, but 2 good rocket saves Airbucks. He should be able to go back up on this.
Like, he does have a bigger stack. Flame does have the better positioning, though. I think Airbucks is going for the Mega Steal. Yeah, looks like he is.
He might, yeah, this could be. Oh, yeah, that was. I don't. If he would have known that Mega was going to spawn, he could have stolen him at the very least.
Trying to keep himself alive in this game. Like he's orbing to like he doesn't want to give up a frag at all. He's playing it super slow.
Yeah, he's playing for endgame at this point. He doesn't even want to go in for control. Ooh, these rockets have been excellent for Airbucks, though.
Direct after direct.
Yeah,
Playing
$2 in a row, man. That's that's shotgun.
So basically, back to square one. Back to where we started.
He's still got time on his side, though. This is one of the, I mean, notoriously one of the hardest bats to make a comeback. Flame really needs to hit, like, everything.
He needs to stop using rail close range.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he had, I'm pretty sure he had shotgun, so he definitely could have pushed in with a better gun.
He had shotgun and LG. So, like, having that fight should have been in the bag for him.
There's been this interesting phenomenon this entire game where Flame keeps dying and getting control off of death. He gets both the major items, and he gets like a frag back there, but he's been consistently out of the lead this entire.
He'll get a frag, get control, but then he'll just kind of get surprised by Aerobuck because of some. Not even anything crazy like this. He'll just try to push in with the rail.
Yeah, again, we kind of saw it in that last set between Swill and Wanpro, but weapon choice is such a huge deal, and again, it's failing a player. Airbucks at this point, it's just kind of playing with travel, having some fun. But 13 to 6 is a pretty comfortable lead on this map. I'd be hesitant to say if Flame has a shot to win this.
Yeah, for sure.
Only a minute left, so we'll get some fun frags in. We'll get some messing around.
Some style points for that frag, I'd say.
Yeah, a little bit. So got the gold weapons.
Wow, how did you do so much damage right there with that shotgun? That was like an 80 damage shot, like around the corner. There, it was pretty meaty from that range. Yeah.
But still, it was a good effort here by Flame. He played reasonably well. Just a little decisions again. I feel like in Quake Champions, more so than older Quakes, the little things really just screw you in this game and you mess them up.
Yeah, like, because before, I guess let's say like in Quake Live or even Quake 3, like playing defensive was a lot stronger than like playing aggressive. Like now both are pretty equal in terms of like how you could play it. I feel, at least.
No, I agree with you, and I think that's why like having the right weapon out at the right time, no matter what, is more crucial now than it's ever been. Because yeah, like Flame lost this game, but he's got 2 more heavies and 4 more mega, and only 1 less light armor. Like he completely out-controlled him, and still lost by almost 10 frags.
Yeah.
So a couple better decisions there, he would have been fine.
I think in terms of control, like Flame had better item control, but positional was definitely Aerobucks all the way.
Definitely comfortably taking that first game there.
Thanks, Rose, for the big donation of 1 biddy.
If I remember right,
that was for the 10.
Map pick, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's very strong on the map, so I'm surprised like how it went. We'll have to see how this next one goes.
Well, this has got Airbucks' favorite champion.
Yeah,
so
Mango Delicious.
I have to give the edge to him, especially with his railgun. If he can get that going with Athena's graphic, I blame your mind control.
I blame your mind. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Flame is always a good sport. He's a good guy.
Yeah, and I love Flame. I've actually met him like a long time ago, 2011, I think, QuakeCon.
I was gonna say he was really into Quake Live in the early days. I know he kind of faded out at the end.
Yeah, he's been in Quake since like Quake World, I think, and he was part of KM when like they were Quake World, so he's like super old school.
Yeah, he's an original. He's an original KM member. I remember talking to him about it when me and Higgs joined KM for TDM like 2000, so long ago. But I remember talking to him, and yeah, that's what he told me.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. And then I found out like the hearing impairment. Like I was like, oh, you're still really good. What the hell? Like, why are you beating me in duels?
Yeah, I remember when I learned that he had a hearing impairment. I was like, I honestly couldn't really tell.
One. Fight.
Yeah.
Right. Speaking of Flame, I'm starting off on him. He gets the mega spawn here.
Don't
Pretty
forget the follow killer.
Oh, definitely follow killer here. But yeah, pretty standard spawn. Gets the mega, makes his way over to the rail. They're just swapping guns. Oh, but he's back.
Wasn't expecting him to be right in front of him, and was just.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that push.
He did have rockets, right? So he could have had that out, or is it LG?
No, he had LG there. Yeah, he forewent rockets to get LG. But...
Either way, I feel like if he just had a different gun other than nail gun, he would have been able to do more damage. So this push here would have been better. But yeah, that direct and airbugs, nasty all day. Got him another kill.
Yeah, he's just these first two fights, unfortunately, for getting caught out. Airbugs is maintaining really strong control.
Now, yeah, like he's got the cycle going.
Yeah, the only thing he hasn't picked up yet is Mega, but he doesn't really need to because there's no real guns by Mega. He's been cutting him off at guns every frag he's got, rail or LG. And again, here he's setting up for the setting up the trap.
Is Flame aware? Nope. Damage is good.
Oh, gets knocked off. He does do excellent damage.
It's enough to like maybe do some kind of push here into this heavy room and get aerobugs out of here.
I think Flame needs to kind of slow it down. He's pretty brazenly pushing into guns without kind of thinking, like, where would this guy be if all the items... Yeah, see, there you go. Pokes around the corner, shoots the rocket, finds it.
Not twice.
Not twice, he says.
Alright, he's learning. I like it.
Yeah, he is. He's picking up quick.
It
looks like they're going to do the swap again, Mega and Heavy.
Yeah, I think he's allowing this too easily. Like, he needs to get information on the Heavy and then get the Mega so he can have a delay between the two.
Yeah, he could definitely push in for some information. He is playing a little too fast. Ooh, good rail trade for him. Oh, nice. And Flame takes a frag back.
And right away, Aerobuck pushes in.
And that's kind of like, that's the thing about Athena, that if you don't play her here a lot, you kind of got to be aware of that you can't push into areas like that so quick, because right off spawn she'll grapple across.
I feel like it's just like a lot of champs on this map. Like, as soon as you get a kill, you can't just run to another room. Because then they'll just come flying at you because they know where you're going to be going.
Especially if you're low, there's just not enough resources. Grapples into an air shot. Well played by Flame there.
It's that floating rail. Here comes Aerobugs.
Very aggressive to go in here.
Ballsy.
The grapples to get in and out. Yeah, that was super ballsy.
And he gets punished for it. For sure.
He did.
That I respect the decision to try and do something like that because he wanted to get some cheeky rails, but he didn't hit anything, and now he just takes so much damage.
Yeah, he's definitively out of control here, and he really needs to slow it down. He's still up one frag, but if he keeps up at this pace, it's over.
Yeah, it's such a crucial time to die. He didn't get the Heavy.
I don't know if that was intentional or not.
That wasn't intentional. I think he thought he was standing on it now.
Oh,
Airbucks.
that's an unfortunate mistake.
Yeah, Airbucks is gonna get both majors. Not aware of him being there.
Lucky
See.
he didn't get hit by that rail, but that's alright. Now Flame, I don't know if Flame's quite realized what's happened to him, but Flame needs to become like that silent on the spectrum.
Some good damage, but he's gonna die here either way.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate just not being aware that he hadn't picked up the heavy yet. Because I mean he was on track to be completely in control. But Airbucks took advantage of it and he's flashed control on him, so
I think the big thing was that he was standing on it and he thought he took so much damage that he thought it grabbed it already. And yeah, now another kill. Like, it's just so unfortunate. Just that one little tiny thing of not stepping back an extra foot. Oh man. Oh.
yeah, spazzed out.
The frustration coming out right now. Gonna go down again.
And Airbucks, I mean, he's maintaining control. He's doing everything he needs to do here. Flame needs to realize that he did make a mistake, but he still has plenty of time to come back in the game. He should just calm down a little bit. He's kind of feeding at this point.
Yeah, the drop isn't a bad idea, but like he did it as soon as like LG was pulled out and he just floated.
Yeah, it was too obvious with the drop there. And he didn't do any damage initially before he did drop.
Yeah. Just too risky. Finally pops the ult about halfway in. He hasn't popped it at all. Ooh.
Ooh, that's a good rock with it too. Switch to the rail though.
Aerobucks. Flying with fire. Goes right in with the rail, misses, but then just hooks right down, and Flame obviously not happy about that.
The power of Athena, them grapples are insane.
Nice little trap by Flame. Airbucks, yeah, hitting even better rockets though. That's the one other frag. I think I don't want to say the game's over, but the way like Flame is taking these fights and not getting any items from it.
Yeah, he's not playing the game like right now. He's very. I feel like he's distracted from the mistake he made earlier, which is completely understandable. You gotta breathe, pull back, and kind of get your head back in the game.
Yeah, off the spawn, he should go down here. The BJ passive isn't gonna save him. Flame takes the risk of just sitting on the Mega and doesn't grab it. It's actually kind of interesting.
Took that rail for it though.
He might
Which
get heavy
effectively
too.
nullifies it. He might. I mean, Airbucks is a bit slow, but Airbucks has a very comfortable frag lead at this point.
I don't like that drop by him. Like, I like the trap where he hits the rocket, but then he jumps. It's so open with the rail angle that, you know, he misses it, and then Airbucks can just return a rail immediately. It's too obvious and too open.
Yeah, definitely an opportunity to take way more damage than he needed to. It looks like Airbucks is he's just playing it slow. He's not really trying to push in too aggressive. He is gonna go for the heavy. I lied actually, but he pays for it.
Those rockets by Flame are pretty gruesome to watch. I just missed the rail. Did he just stutter for you there, or was that?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Same.
Okay.
Like a lag thing.
That rail doesn't really do much. That rocket though helps out a lot more. I feel.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to do damage to slow it down. Yeah, a frag here is just gravy for him at this point. 7 frags, minute and a half on one of Athena's probably better maps.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, he needed to get the kill cleanly, but like, Flame gets the kill there if he does. The rail wouldn't do much because he's gonna get the heavy afterwards anyway. So like, kind of risky, I'd say, trying to stick around for that damage, but it doesn't pay off anyway. Wow.
Oh, that was nice.
A little bit of consolation prize, you know, getting some good frags in.
I mean, if Airbox doesn't play it smart, I mean, there's only 5 frags. It's not outside the realm of possibility. Airbox literally just has to do damage and not be overly aggressive, which is what he's doing here now.
Yeah, like if he gets a kill right now, if he drops, he shouldn't hear him. Not aware. If he got the kill there, it's completely 100% possible to do it on this map, especially you know where the spawns are. You could just zone them and like cut them off from everything else. And if he tries to hook away, just do his best to kill him like he has been. On the
Definitely
hook.
use the map. Oh, the trade there, I think will solidify it there for Airbucks, who will become our first semifinalist.
I want to say, yeah, he is. Oh no, Gunkata's already made it.
Oh, Gunkata beat us there. Heard that. Gunkata taking down the mysterious Canadian player. Well played to you, sir.
ZZZYX, whoever you are.
Yeah.
He was in the chat earlier. I don't know what happened.
I don't know if he's like a Quake Live player or if he's new to QC, but good to see him, like, giving it an honest shot here. Made it to the semifinal. Or the quarterfinal, sorry. And well played to Airbucks here for also making it to the semifinal.
Yep. Both playing. Gunkata, I think, plays not extremely well, but does play fairly well. I think the only thing is his mind. Really?
Yeah, he's got a very good railgun.
Prepare to
Yeah, I don't know that this is his first AFBS. That's pretty cool.
I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure I talked to him about it, because he beat me on Sarnath, and I was like, okay, dude, like, who are you? Like, I need to know. I started off on Gunkata, who gets a standard RA shotgun spawn. He's delaying the heavy.
Don't forget Follow Killer.
Follow Killer is our friend, and he gets all the decent guns on this side. He's gonna go clean up the hourglasses.
I find that interesting. He uses the sight for like just a little bit of vision, then he just backs up and just gets more sight.
To be fair, like, for me personally, I feel like hourglass control is a huge thing. There are a lot of times I'll use an ability when it's, like, I'm not super at risk, so I'll do it just to deny the hourglasses. It's a big reason I like Galena or Aizen for that reason. You can toss it and just go get the hourglasses. But I've been babbling, and Gunkata hits a rail after taking the heavy again, and he swapped positions here. He is, as far as timing goes, he's in the right place.
And he gives it all up.
Yeah, gives it all up for those hourglasses that we talked about. But he makes it back with sight, gets mega clean, he's got full stack here.
He didn't even really need sight there. If he pushed in, he would have got the damage. Ooh, that rocket fight, what?
Yeah, the rocket and orb combo there murdered him, and now Yanyo's got control. And the hourglasses, but Visor sneaky.
Hey Phil, thanks for the sub.
Should still get this dropping into the LG there. Ouch.
I wonder if he meant to drop, or he just like kind of turned around so quickly that it just like changed, like where he was looking and not his position.
I think it was a mistake, because if he would have held the high ground, like, he would have lost Mega, but he could have done damage here.
Wow,
That
rail.
rival murders him. Yeah, the rail rival was just brutal.
For that
Yeah,
spawn.
see, playing smart with the items too. No, like, don't want to have them too close. No reason to pick it up. It was safe.
He's gonna fly right in here and he's gonna catch him. I think he's gonna get another kill. Gunkata's fighting this.
Unfortunate first kind of. I feel like if you don't hit, like, within your first 2 shots, if you don't hit a really good rocket, you're gonna lose that fight.
Yeah, he just like hit no damage really. Orb comes out. I don't think he saw the orb, so like he looked a little surprised when Yanyo poured it in there.
Yeah, I caught a little unawares. Did good, decent damage though. Just get some mega for it. Oh. I thought that was going to be a direct. He gets lucky there, only takes 30.
Good rail again. Gunkata, even though he's taking so much damage, he's not showing any signs of slowing down. He's putting the pressure on for these items. But he's paying for it.
Yeah, he dropped early there and he pushed in. Yeah, definitely did take.
Oh, what a risk!
His risky play, and then he gets the kill though, and he gets the mega. The rail would have definitely helped even things out, but he'll still get position on this heavy. So
Movement isn't too hot. He's so early for this. He's gonna be caught out here in a second. And it doesn't hit the rail.
Oh, he pushed though. He won't. He's gonna be patient. Yep, clean rotate, gonna go over to Mega. I don't like sitting here too early. I wish he would just hold a high ground.
He pushes with the rail out. Orb doesn't do any damage, so that's really big for Yen, or Gunkata rather. But doesn't get anything from it.
It's actually kind of lucky to get out of there alive.
Yeah. It's very fortunate too, like the way he kind of just left. He went straight to that green and he gets positioning on the heavy. Denies Yanyo that extra armor that he might have needed for this fight for Mega if he does decide to go there.
Yanyo's playing pretty comfortably slow. It looks like he's more just monitoring what Gunkata's doing more than trying to be over there. Walks into that rail though, that might be a good opening here.
Yeah, he's gonna run away pretty safely. Not too worried. Now he's in a lot of trouble. He
Yeah,
does
this
have
is an awesome position to be in.
Oh, he.
Wait. Gunkata left the armor up though, and Yanyo used that positioning and snuck down and stole the heavy.
He gave him way too much room there. Like the push, he needed to just commit to the fight and get the kill, but he was like, "I'm just gonna zone you," and Yanyo took advantage of it. Now he gets an extra kill after all that.
Well, yeah, and Yanyo, like I said, Yanyo's got a pretty good grasp on the fundamentals, and all the positions that Yanyo's been in, he's been monitoring the main items. His timing's been pretty on point this whole game.
Yeah, he does give up the heavy. I think he heard the RJ, so he knows like when he grabbed it, and he has a rough idea where to be next time.
Interesting that he stuck around for that. I figured he'd use the yellow chi to kind of get away from that fight, but he kind of committed there. So
he probably heard how low Gunkata was, and he just wanted to try and get a kill to pay off. But this next fight for heavy, I think he'll have the favor.
Yeah, this is a rough. Oh, that rail. Orb saves his leg though. He'll actually get a pretty reasonable stack here.
He's in such a. He's winning the situation. Yeah, Gunkata actually hits 2 rails, and Yanyo will get the kill actually.
And he got the better end of that trade. He'll get Mega here. Oh, gotta go for the gauntlet.
I'm starting to think Gunkata's gonna tilt in a second. That push with the Gaunt out, I think it's happening.
I mean, it was within reason, but I mean, it's a 1 in a million, so it might start happening. I hope not for his. Down by 7 though, with 3.5 minutes. He definitely needs to tighten up his play. Oh, that orb was excellent. That nail was good too. He's low, but with that armor to stack up with right away, it's not going to mean much. And he drops here. That's smart.
Well, like all the fights Yanyo's been taking, like he's always able to get an item right afterwards. And if he can't get an item, he sees Gunkata running at him, he just plus backs, and he's pretty safe for the most part. Gunkata doesn't chase him farther than like the item itself.
Yeah, Yanyo's positioning has been better overall, as he routinely has been able to get the item. Like you said, after every single fight, he's got something to stack back up with.
I thought he was going to take a rail there from Gunkata.
I did too. I saw Gunkata slowly moving. Sneaks away a Mega. I don't know if he expected him to just brazenly rush in there, but
Punishes though pretty hard, so he's just way more stacked to this.
Oh,
Yeah.
and his orb usage has been really, really good this whole map. He hasn't really used it for like getting into positions. He's used it almost exclusively in fights, and it's worked out almost every single time.
Yeah, this map you don't really need to use it to like escape most of the time because you can just escape so easily. It's like ZTN, just plus back, and you have good position to set up rockets, rails, whatever. And the orbs, like, it's even better just to close the distance because they can run so well here. I think he knows that.
Well, it's kind of like how people have really kind of been developing the use of Strahd's Peeker, which is they get into a fight, they do some good damage, and then they have the perfect finisher.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think Dehang created that meta.
Yeah, Dehang's Dehang. Yeah, Dehang and Strahd are just one and the same. And Yanyo actually stole that heavy. I actually have no idea how he managed to do it, but he took that heavy. He got a significantly better end of that fight until he got the Mega.
It's a great push by
Good
Gun
rockets. Yeah, excellent push. And so now he'll get the heavy and he'll get the hourglasses here, so he'll have sight within, what, 20 seconds. Ooh, just narrowly seasoned. Fortunate placement on that second rocket. If he would have hit that, that was his kill.
He will catch him though. Wow.
Excellent. Nice. Good frag. And what Gankata needs here is to make a nice little comeback. If he makes it super close or even has a shot at winning, that'd be phenomenal. But what he needs here is kind of the confidence going into the second map.
Yeah, people
knowing that he can beat Yanyo. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say the same thing, that people don't realize how important it is to like have that confidence. Like even if you're down 10-0 and you get one kill, you know, okay, I could actually kill him. So that's
Right,
the next...
right. Well, yeah, making sure that you know that, like, you know, yeah, I might have lost 10-0, but I can beat this player. There it is, getting a couple rocket kills here, maintaining its control.
Like he knows that he can actually kill him, do damage, set up for like, you know, whatever. Like he's making these good pushes. He should know that he can do that. He just needs to readjust his game plan next time.
Indeed, and first map will go to Yanyo, who actually had no megas. He had half as many megas. This is...
Wow. He had less control than Genkata, but positional gameplay is way better for him, I think.
Yeah, Yanyo consistently took really good fights that he had a lot of avenues to escape from. Whether he got a frag, he got items. Played it pretty well. We're going to go into map 2, which, if I remember right, is the Awoken, the Nixon beat.
Yeah, the Awoken. I'm really curious to see how it's going to play out.
I am too. This is going to be a very interesting match.
Yeah, I've heard Razor Mice usually die pretty quickly. I know, like, they've been kind of improving it over the years and making it a little bit better so it lasts longer. Some people, like, they're better results nowadays. I don't know, like, I guess, like, your mileage may vary, but, like, from what I've seen nowadays, people have their Razor Mice, they, like, buy in and last them for years, so that's pretty good. They're a reputable company again, you know, kind of. Their headsets, though, don't buy them. Don't buy their headsets. The mouse pads are good. The mice are good. I don't know about the keyboards. The last keyboard I had died like within a week, so you know. But that was a long time ago again, so I don't know about the keyboards. But headsets die and whatnot. Use the Viper Mini. I have the Viper Ultimate come. It's already downstairs. I'm gonna like use it tomorrow afternoon after I play, so I'm gonna give it a go. So yeah, Lure God, what up? How you been? Yeah, I feel like Nyx isn't super strong on this map. Like the double jump is good in mid, but like, you know, it's like through a choke, like the invis obviously to like push through it. I just feel like sometimes people can set up even better, you know, prepared for that because you could hear the invis come in. You know, you have to do it so far away, and if you can't really surprise them with it.
Prepare to fight.
I agree with you. I think Nyx is a very high-risk, high-reward champion on
Round
this map.
begins in 3.
So
Right. Who are we starting off on?
looks like it's on Gunkata. Follow killer on. He does get the rail spawn.
Comfortable heavy rail.
Yeah, and it is kind of risky to go down a nail because a lot of the times if you're playing against a light champ, they just rush right in to get the kill. Like it happens so often where they can get Mega, get nail gun, you have nothing really to fight them with other than MG.
Yeah, they'll just get in your face about it.
He tried to steal the green that was already gone, so kind of interesting there.
Yeah, pretty dry opening here. Ooh, bad fight for Gankata to take their pushing upwards into that LG. Takes heavy comfortably though. Pops, dual wield, alright.
Trying to get aggressive, doesn't hit anything, and it's not a huge deal because, you know, like there hasn't been. He's not weak. There's no reason for Yanni to push, so he's okay in the vials, but it's still really strange.
That's a bit forward. I mean, it can turn to his advantage if he manages to get Yanyo super low before the next set of items. But I don't think that's going to happen. Yanyo again taking a comfortable position above the head.
I like that from Gunkata. He just shoots a rocket in case the invis comes out. And he's prepared for it. Nice rocket.
These rockets!
Oh,
Phenomenal rockets! Wow.
Gunkata making it happen, and he's popping the ults kind of early for. There was no mega. There's nothing happening.
I wonder if that was just kind of a paranoid. He might just rush through with LG here.
Yeah, that might happen a lot against him. I'm assuming that's what it is. Yeah. He's gonna get this green.
To go for this yellow. Yeah, risky.
What, the rockets?
These rockets are nuts.
I wonder if he's played against the Nick because he's preparing with a rocket placement so well and a good rail.
Yeah, I'm actually really curious now if this is something Matt picked up. But yeah, this placement of his shots here have been excellent. Really reading what Yanyo's doing.
He can lose on the mega, unfortunately, but he could get some damage in. Maybe even a kill.
Oh.
Rockets would be better. Oh, the invis comes out.
That was still decent though. Like he's gonna be able to restack for himself pretty quickly. He's got all the guns. This might really work out for him.
Yeah, I like the pressure that he wants to put here, but now he's overcommitting to this fight and he's gonna die.
He made the mistake of forgetting that he was out of LG ammo. He was gonna push him into LG. Yeah,
Still heavy, so that's a big win. He's gonna push for this too? Okay, he's getting greedy now. He's throwing his frag fleet away.
yeah, I got very risky to go for the mega. Should have just comfortably taken the rail and been good with it. I mean, he got heavy for free.
Even like, I might say it's a bit risky, but like going for a rail after he grabs a mega and just backing out, like maybe take a little bit of damage, but you have the green under you, so you can just hold it there, not worry about like taking the fight again if you hit it.
True, and he's going for these rocket shots again, but they're just not lining up, and Daniel gets away.
I like the usage of the ult there by Gunkata, honestly. Like he just that little extra to make sure he deletes the Nyx if she tried to go for the like go T to like go for the mega, and like he can just push right in.
Yeah, using the ult kind of as like a gatekeeper. Like you can push if you want, bro, but
I'll be ready for I'll kill you.
yeah, I am ready. And Gunkata's got control back here though too, and Yanyo's got a favorable position on this mech, and I think Gunkata would be just too slow.
Oh,
ooh, that tribal's murder.
He's still pushing though. He wanted some damage. Oh, I like that repeat. Oh, this is risky though, dropping.
Pops the ultimate to get out of there.
Yeah, he went for the rail. I understand why. He wanted to make sure he got some damage back, but then in the repeat was pretty good. But then he just dropped in and basically almost died. Oh,
pair of rails from Gunkata evens it up though.
It's heavy for that.
Yeah, earns himself heavy, gives up the mega, which isn't really that big of a deal for him, I don't think. I think the biggest thing here is he needs to deny some good weapons from Yanyo and force him into bad positions.
Here it is. Triplet is good.
Yeah, Tribal holds him back, pops the ult, looks like just to make space again.
Yeah, I like the usage. It's been pretty deep. Like, it's not like he's getting killed, but it's scaring Yanyo away from everything.
Yeah, he's using it to secure like items. That's Tribal.
Yeah, Yanyo is just using it so well. I don't think Gunkata is like understanding how much damage it actually does.
I mean, if you hit 2 or 330s, that's brutal. It's like a long distance direct out of nowhere.
Yep.
Gunkata's got himself back up to a reasonably decent stack, though. He's gonna lose heavy, though. He clearly wants to do a swap.
Yeah, I think that's favorable for him. Like, but he needs some damage in here before he like comfortably say like he's winning the situation. It's pretty
he needs
even.
to slow down the Nyx.
He can't slow it down too much because the invis will like come out aggressively from the Yanyo.
Yeah, you can't let Nick's getting in control makes you very paranoid because like she can literally just show up.
I don't like
risky
the
fight for Dunkata.
yeah.
Oh, the rockets again,
Holy.
showing him the way, man. Oh my gosh.
Is he's chasing this? Yanyo's not prepared. Does turn around eventually.
Dunkata making the smart play and being like, okay, you got there, you're in biz, you're gonna have LG. Backing off was wise there.
I think if he fully committed to that, he could have gotten more damage in, maybe a kill, but he hesitated for a second, then went LG. Either way, he doesn't die, he keeps control. The ult's good. Nice rockets. Oh, he has to be careful. He's going for the rail. It's not gonna work out.
Yanyo steals away the Mega with that. And he's got 2 more frags to make up. We are getting down to the last 3 minutes, which on Awoken is nothing more than enough time for 2 frags. Curious to see if Gunkata's going to keep a level head here and play properly.
Oh, Yanyo, it's coming in. How is Gunkata alive?
Not sure. I honestly don't know.
Oh, and he gets another element. Is he to go for it? He does. That's greed.
That was greed. He could have backed off there and been phenomenal. Like, he could have just backed up, got help out and
I think I respect it, though, because now he's in a much better position for this heavy. Like, he had to go for something. If he stayed alive with 10 HP, he wouldn't be able to go for this heavy, but now that rail changes it. Oh, unless Gunkata just dies. Yeah.
Needed a couple better rockets there. They didn't show up for him that fight, unfortunately. Yanyo ties it up, but he is low.
I think he just needed to slow it down. He didn't need to go for guns. He just needed to hold position, wait for Yanyo, and just pop the ult, and then steal the heavy. He just let him rail him like a few times and just get that push in because of that. Oh, good rail from Gunkata.
Yeah, definitely saves him some room there. Comfortably takes heavy. Oh, rocket jumps in. Oh, caught out.
Yanyo does have invis though, so even if he's caught out, he can invis away.
Really good direct hit. Wow, and then another 100 out.
Like he's just gonna hold T again. Oh, Gunkata getting super aggressive. He does hit a rail though, so that lets him get that heavy for free. Essentially.
He has pushed Yanyo to such low stats. Like 3. Oh my gosh. 10 health.
Might find him. Oh.
And this pops out. This is risky. Wow.
Oh, and he misses the crucial shot he needed. That is so unfortunate.
A remarkably risky play from Yanyo, though. I'm surprised he lived even as long as. And almost had a shot to turn it around. 45 seconds, though. He's got his strings put together here really nicely. Gunkata's got really good.
Good old usage again by Gunkata. This has been a nice play, or this nice usage in general for this champion.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen a single frag with it, but he's used it to make so much room for himself and maintain control. It's really been paying off.
Didn't need that rail ammo, but he really wanted it.
And this is a bit. I don't know how I feel about this. You've only got 15 seconds and dropping on that heavy. Oh, the rocket!
Again. He just needs to hold here.
Saves him. Yeah, he just needs 2 seconds. Well done, Gunkata. Nice rockets to secure that win.
Yeah, it was all the rocket plays. Just the rockets. So many directs.
That first frag at T, man, like, honestly, that was insane to watch.
He hit like 3 directs there, I think, and he got the kill.
Yeah, it was nutty.
Yeah, it looks like Gunkata favored the heavies a lot more than the megas, for sure. 15.
Yeah, he did a couple swaps there, which was fine, but he definitely, 15 heavies to 4 for Yan. Which is an important thing to take away from a Nyx too, because the armor means so much more to a light.
I think like Yanyo, because if he's so weak, like heavy is such an easy position to just like hold on. Like you can just like play at a lot of different spots, hit some damage, and just like run away for free. Like they get the heavy, but it's not a lot. Like if you're getting railed, taking direct spams, all that.
Yeah, if you don't get him clean, it definitely is not very worth it.
Yeah, you have to like. I think Yanyo, what he was trying to do was just like have it where he holds T, he gets a kill, and then maybe get heavy afterwards. But like Gunkata would just do so much damage back and then get the heavy afterwards and push like towards Mega. So that's all he could really get were the Megas, and then the greens, of course. Oops.
Interestingly, though, I don't think we saw the Ghost Walk used aggressively once there. I think it was used exclusively to get out of situation.
Yeah, which I guess that's the only way you can use it, because if you use it aggressively, like, you have to use it far away, and like getting into a room without them hearing you is really difficult, and then having the BJ ult up. Seeing how he used it, he would have used it like as soon as he heard it, pop it and wait for him, and then just delete him if he pushed. Which would have nullified the invis, so he had to use it defensively, I think.
Yeah, he was down and out most of that map, so that's fair. But we're moving on to Blood Run, which is the Ranger, which I feel like is just a staple of Blood Run. If Ranger's available, somebody's going to pick him on ZTN. And then Scale Bearer.
Yeah, Scale Bear, but who has it? Yanyo? Yeah, Yanyo, I've seen him played a few times, and he's pretty solid. I've never seen Gunkata play Ice, I don't think.
Interesting. I'm starting off on Yanyo.
For sure.
Fight.
For sure.
Rail spawn. Oh, Gunkata knowing that he was going to spawn, that's an unfortunate spawn. He's going to get both.
It's not a huge deal for the scale because he's so easy to hit, but playing like that is a big deal. He's gonna die.
Oof. Shotgun into the charge.
Yeah, that was a risky play. Oh, here it is. The shotgun. And Yanyo has to run away. Like, as long as Yanyo doesn't, or Gunkata doesn't push it, like, he's in a good position here to fight for this, or do damage at least on the Mega. Like, I always love playing Scale, but I don't think he's a great champion. Like, he's very hard to play. Like, he takes so much damage. Ooh. Never mind.
Yeah, he is definitely a sponge.
That's, yeah, the charge is like the most useful thing he has in his kit. That's like to initiate fights or engage. Make them like reposition, and while like they're doing that, that's when you start doing damage. And it's really hard to counter sometimes. Other than that, like he's very, it's almost, even though he's a tank, he's very squishy, like so he's taking so much damage. The rockets, oh my god.
Insane again, these rockets, phenomenal play.
Uh-oh. The charge comes out and it's gonna be a block!
That turret just saved Gunkata's life.
Oh.
Yanyo spawned at LG, which was fortunate for him. But I was like good damage. Well done from Gunkata. He should get this Mega, but I don't think he can diving on.
No, he was trying to get a rail instead. He wants to just do damage, isn't what I looks like. Yeah, he's only gotten 3 greens, but he already has 2 frags, so that's a huge deal.
As long as he can keep the Scale Bearer low,
That's a good rail, but he cannot stay here. He's gonna die.
Now to charge into a rocket there, pretty comfortable. He left heavy up though. I don't know if that was a mistake. Oh, he knows.
Oh, the nail does so much damage, even though he gets a kill. This next
Murdered
fight.
him.
Yeah.
But Yanyo, kind of going back to his theme from the first map, takes a fight, gets low, but immediately has some stack of.
Ooh, it's a good rail. Again, Gunkata hasn't got a major item yet. Wow.
Yeah, from after that initial spawn, which was unfortunate, he's been a little like he should have known that plasma, that nail gun yellow. And at this point, he's got himself a 5 frag lead 3 minutes in. Unless Gunkata really slows him down and makes a really good fight here, this could snowball on him. Oh, there you go, perfect. I said slow it down, but he worked it out. And nice! That turret on the rail actually really just helped him.
He should throw the turret down at the tele exit, but he's not going to. Yano's gonna drop right into him with the shotgun, he's gonna miss. And now it's only 3 frags within 20 seconds.
3 frags indeed. And now if Nkata plays it right, he can completely run the items the same way Scale was doing to him.
Just need to throw the turret somewhere. Just play around it so the charge will not come out. Again, he's like leaving it open. Like, the tele exit shouldn't be that free to get through. Oh!
Nice flick.
A solid rail. Just get that kill and like 2 frags. This matchup is insane right now. 12 frags in 4 minutes. Turret.
Oh, the rail usage there. Yeah, turret indeed. Drop the turret, man.
Yeah, he's not getting a lot of value out of turret. Much. It's why it's risky, but he does win it in the end. Spawn from Yanyo is going to be decent, so he'll get that green for sure, and then Nkata gonna have to figure out a way to hold this heavy in for a bit. I think Charge.
How many rockets? I hope he realizes.
Yeah, Charge was just using that fight. Yanyo really wanted to get a rail. Wanted to pressure Nkata here. Oh, good rail.
Good opener, very good opener. And yeah, he's scared now. He's playing super passive. He's gonna give up this mega for sure unless he drops down the rail.
I think he's starting to understand. He had a 7-2, or was it 7-1, or I think it was 7-1 at one point, lead against Nkata, and he threw it all the way within just 2 minutes.
Especially after such a phenomenal start.
Yeah, exactly. It should have been like, not even like an easy win, but it should have been somewhat simple. Just like play defensively and use the charge, and then just keep yourself alive. You didn't need to die so many times.
Yeah, he's definitely given up a lot more than he needed to do here. And he's still like, and he just used charge just to get out of a situation. And on this map, I feel like charge is a phenomenal opener to an attack. So being down that is not going to help him in his favors. And Nkata finally remembered that he's got a turret.
He's gonna catch him here, I think. The turret might slow down Yanyo. It does. It scares him up.
Yanyo drop. Yep. Oh, that rail.
He's gonna push through, and Yanyo is too scared to hold it. Thought he was healthier than he actually was.
Oh, this is risky though. Oh,
it's a good catch. He's gonna get a kill. He's gonna take a lot of damage for it though, unfortunately, but it is the kill. It's tied up now.
Tied up, he's got a turret, he just placed that down.
That's PsyGib Cypher Med. I forgot about that.
Although Yanyo still has a pretty significant amount of time before his charge is up.
I love that. I love that so much. Oh no, I don't love this though. He had to jump for it. If he was gonna push in like that, he needed to jump for that heavy.
Yeah, too slow.
Nkata's gonna fight this, and he's gonna lose a lot of health. Didn't really gain much.
Yeah, definitely was not worth.
Yeah,
in the 3-minute mark.
Like as soon as he took that tribal, he just needed to jump for the heavy to steal it and try to play for that for the fight and win and hopefully get a kill. He wasn't gonna get there alive.
No, but if you're gonna commit to doing damage there to try to get control off of your spawn, yeah, his hesitation there murdered him. Now we have a scale bearer with complete control and almost full step.
Played the mega a little bit. I think that was pretty nice, intentional, like just to keep Nkata a little confused about these items. I don't know if you heard it or not. Oh.
Either that. Ooh, that treble was rough.
It's an important match too. Like winner goes to the playoff bracket.
Yeah, this is for the prize of the tournament right here. Nkata's doing well to play slow. He hasn't given up a frag yet, but he definitely needs to be putting out more damage. And this tribal is going to murder him. He's been having a really rough time dealing with.
He's hitting a lot of rails, but Yanyo is still getting all the items. Not like zoning him away from them. A risky port.
Very risky port.
Yeah,
If he wasn't so low, he could actually stolen that heavy. Yeah, I think Kata's kind of starting to realize.
crunch time.
Yeah, it's definitely crunch time.
But his idea, it looks like, of when he needs to do something is just push in with the gun and hope for damage. Not how you do it.
Yeah, I would agree with that. He definitely needs to have a more organized attacking plan. He played like super well in this map though. He maintained his cool for almost all of it. He hasn't he didn't give up unnecessary frag. Well, shoot, I'm talking like it's over, but he just got a frag back. He's got 2 more to go with a minute left.
Oh, it's gonna be so difficult against the Scale Bear. He might catch him up. He will. Yanyo is gonna charge to get the kill here.
Yeah, the charge saved him.
Yep, 100%. Didn't take any damage. Get all that for free, and then he just finished up the kill. That's the game.
So we've got Yanyo as our maybe first grand final.
It's Gankata, okay.
Nice nails.
Now he's gotta get another kill, do at least 250 damage. Can he do it? Oh no, God!
Oh no!
He hit. Honestly, that was not a bad chance.
If you would have killed him and he spawns that RL, it could have been possible.
Yeah, just hit a few rails on him and then push him with LG, and he has the kill.
Indeed, but GG's to Yanyo, 2-1 in his favor into the grand finals. Well played by Gankata though. He did very well. Had more than enough opportunity. So if he comes back and watches the spot, just hey man, you were only a couple decisions away from being in the play.
Yeah, it's not like he played bad at all. Just a few things here and there to improve upon, and he would have made it in. All right, I really want to start off on Aerobooks, but I want to see how this Aizen can do.
All right, we'll stick with Yanyo and see where it goes.
Prepare to fight.
We'll do Fall Killer. It'll probably switch to him eventually.
Round begins in 3, 2.
I hope so, for his sake.
Fight.
Yeah. So off the bat, he gets both items. This is the problem right here with Athena. She's too quick, and she just gets across the entire map, gets all the items.
Yeah, from the looks of things, I don't know if Yanyo is ready for that, because he should have known he was going to spawn an LG. And he still didn't immediately go to heavy.
Yeah, he took his time there. Maybe he didn't want to risk getting pushed on, but even then, a shotgun close range would have won the fight. You need to think
especially if he grapples up. That's such a big, easy item.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. Yeah, shouldn't even be.
Very unfortunate rail to take her. He's really oh, that armor. He's alright now.
Yeah, he's in a not bad position, to do damage on something. But he's going around too freely. Yeah, okay. He did hear footsteps, I think, so he's slowing it down.
If I go around this corner, I'm probably gonna get hit.
Oh, he's actually dropping here. Good rail.
Really risky. Yeah, lucky he hit that.
Nah, he needs to get out of there.
His turret droppings lately have been kind of random, it feels like.
I think it's just a defensive one to keep himself oh, you're gonna chase you some damage kind of thing. Let him get away for free.
Fair, yeah.
It's just a desperate one though. He doesn't really have a plan for it other than that.
Airbucks just rotating between the 2 majors, no big surprise. Yanyo's playing super slow though, not giving up any frags, which is definitely very crucial.
Alright, there's a good turret placement.
Yeah, hopefully that'll catch off Airbucks if he tries to push through there or something. I mean, honestly, Control's pretty split right now. Yanyo really hasn't made his presence known, so as I say that, he gets 62 in a rail.
Uh-oh. It's risky. Went for it. A little bit of damage, but yeah, it's not enough. Because now
it cost him too much.
Like, he hit the rocket rail and disengaging was good, but then, like, setting up even... Not trying to go for those bubbles immediately, I think. It should have been the better play. Like, he went straight for them, took a lot of damage. But the turret was not a good idea there. Airbuck will get away.
Time for sure.
LG out rockets would have been a kill. Oh, he actually catches him out. The rocket's solid.
Oh, a phenomenal rocket there.
Airbuck goes for it still. The risk. And he will get the kill. Wow, Yanyo making this happen.
So after almost 3 full minutes of having complete control, Airbus is actually the first one to go down. Yanyo did steal away the frag, does lose the Mega to the grapple of Athena. But I mean, stacks are pretty. Airbus has no armor, so he's still got a decent amount to work with here.
I like that turret. That one's a little bit better than the other one. Throws it out, maybe he'll start aiming at the turret. Doesn't do any damage, but it is good for initiating a little bit.
Airbus is a super aggressive place. He did steal that heavy, and Yano doesn't really have anything to work with either, but Airbus paid for that pretty dearly.
That is fortunate for Yanyo. I thought it looks like he was really passive and Airbuck didn't understand the situation, so he doesn't win Mega from that.
I'm not sure if Airbus has a time on Mega.
Yeah, not anymore. If he did at one point.
That rail that Airbus just hit really evened it out for him. He should be able to tie this up. Yeah, he knows he's kind of just stuck down here. He doesn't want to leave. Yeah, I was a little nervous there. I was like, yeah, you know, if you push that, like, you're against an Athena, she can literally grapple to it. You'll never beat her to that. I was nervous. And Airbuck's again in full control here. Swapping between the 2 items. Yanyo's got himself worked up to 200, you know, 100, so...
Yeah.
He can make a good fight happen.
If he gets the opening damage, like, this fight could be his. Oh, there it is!
Oh, turret surprising Airbus there.
And he gets Mega from that. That's a big win. He's an
He
Argent.
played that really cool, like, very calm, very slowly.
Yeah, and he just waited for it and it came to him. Oh, this is a bad play though. I don't like this. It does work out in the end, but it was so risky. He just needed to get that heavy. Yeah, he's gonna die. Oh, the turret!
Airbus came in for the repick and the turret. So we went to Airbus and we were back on Yanya.
Alright. Went from tie to a 1-frag game again. The turret's doing so much damage to Aerobucks. I'm surprised.
I feel like Yanyo's not quite prepared for the speed of Athena, and I don't think Airbus is used to dealing with the turret.
Yeah, like they're both caught out of their element.
A little bit. They're out of their element and fairly even on stack. A rail here to either player would use for the grapple to get up there. Well done from Airbus.
That's a good push. He knew he was gonna repeat for a rail, so he just went right in.
Yep, abused it. Used the bad positioning, and now he gets both major items, full stack. Yanyo, risky, but Airbus sleeves, so he's safe.
Or at the core, I think he's just gonna hold position. Looks like he doesn't want to like put any pressure on Yanyo. I think the only reason Yanyo's been able to make some kills and come back in this game is because Airbucks is not putting pressure. He needs to like hit a little bit of damage, just any bit on ZTN is huge. Most majors here. Line the lower green.
And yeah, he's giving it Yanyo quite a bit of room to work around and, you know, get his step. It's a good peek there.
Support from Yanyo's risky. He needs to understand that this Athena is so quick and is basically all over the map at all times. Can't really, like, run from her, but he can, like, juke her a bit. Wow, this fight is actually crazy. Yanyo doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, he turned it on its head there. He's kind of baiting the grapples out. He saw the grapple come in and he just stood there with lightning out ready to see the thing.
Yeah, and deletes him, and now Yanyo has a bigger stack than Aerobox, who had full control. And the rail.
Steals that mega, but he might die here, yeah. Has very little work with. Oh, I thought he was gonna drop. He did drop on the rail.
Wow, that combo.
It's a rough decision to make. Trying to the rail is so important, but if you know they're down there, it's so good. Oh, really nice tribal.
The rail finish, and he gets it.
Wow, that turret does a lot of work for him, though.
He actually could go down. Okay, never mind. I like the play. Just push right the heavy, and then put pressure on him. Yes. He's gonna tie this up right now in a second.
Don't use rail.
Rockets. He does a bit of self-damage, but the green's there to replenish, so he's okay. He's okay for now. Turret gives information, so Yanyo gets the rail for free.
Yeah, I had an easy setup there. Getting down to crunch time here, though. You definitely don't want to be losing control. Oh, that missed for Yanyo, but he uses that turret and the shotgun. Well done.
Dancing around that pillar. He has to hit the rail to get the kill. He just traveled instead.
1 minute warning.
Yeah, Yanyo's in a rough spot here because he's got position on Mega, so Airbuck shouldn't lose the major item. And we're down to less than a minute left.
Heard him. He could have pushed him there, open the kill. He doesn't want to risk it.
Yeah, it's good from him to deny that armor, though, because even if he does get the LG here, he doesn't have a whole lot of, really a whole lot of things to work with. Oh. Nice use of the tribal, read like a book.
But he doesn't want to push in again. He did so much damage. He has to understand he's low.
Well, yeah, he should know that he's realistically only have 100 armor in the last minute. Oh,
and that's the game.
15 seconds. He's got one frag to make up. He's just standing still. GG. Well played to Aerobucks there, sneaking away with that win. It's a very back and forth game.
You win.
Yeah, it was. I'm surprised, how well Yanyo played that, even against an Athena. That makes me a little bit nervous for Aerobucks. Even if he got the win, it was narrowly getting that win. And that's with such a strong champion of his. If it's more even, it's probably going to be a different story.
Yeah, we might be seeing two even closer games coming up here in the future. Yanyo played, 3 minutes control from Airbus in the beginning of that game, and he still ended up losing the first frag. Kind of blows my mind.
Yeah, he was playing so well defensively, and Aerobucks just, again, not putting pressure. I don't know if that's just his playstyle thing, or if just because on ZTN he doesn't want to push. It was pretty close.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he was just kind of giving the respect to Yanyo, saying I'm not trying to die in a stupid way here or what, but he definitely needed to put a little bit more pressure on. Yanyo had 100, a lot of that. That was also Airbucks' map pick, so we're going on to Yanyos, who actually picked Veil.
Yeah. I swear that Yanyo doesn't like Veil too much, but maybe I'm thinking of someone else.
Maybe he doesn't like it so much, but he'll play it here, He picked scale on it too, so maybe he's just abusing his scale.
Yeah,
kind of Airbucks to Athena, Yanyo's got a scale, so
it's an intentional he's picking that because just the map for scale.
Right. Yeah, it does suit scale. Scale is really strong here, I think.
Yeah, personally, from my taste, I think scale is good on pretty much every map except DM6. But
yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
but
you get railed all day on that map.
Yeah, you get railed so hard unless you play it a certain way. But yeah, this one is specifically for scale. He's very strong, very solid.
All right, I'm gonna start off on Airbucks since he's our map winner.
All right.
2, 1, fight.
All Alright.
Ooh, rough spawn for a Galena. I prefer LG spawn. He gets the heavy. Oh, he might not get the heavy. Oh, that scared me.
Yanyo didn't capitalize. I don't think he saw it, or maybe he just thought, okay, he's making it, I'm going. Just left him.
Yeah, he kind of, maybe he just wasn't looking for it, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, he got it. This is a pretty rough start here. And Yanyo gets the charge into the LG rail combo.
He has good movement with the scale. A little bit of tickle, but not enough. He can pressure this heavy. Oh, Aerobuck's just standing on it. Actually does get 2 directs
Wow, 3 directs.
Wow.
3 directs, and he steals away the heavy, gets back up to full health. Yanyo does spawn, get the mega health here. Wow, he's so fast to scale.
And the turnaround. Yanyo can't chase, so he's just gonna give it up for now. He might push through.
Really outstacks though. Oh, unfortunate weapon choice there. Does decent damage, but Yanyo pulls out the frag.
Screed from Yanyo. Oh, trying to RJ. He's gonna charge right into that. Misses it. Airbugs gets so much damage in there. Oh. Yanyo again with this greed, trying to go for these greens always. Just go for the majors. It'll be fine though. He'll get this kill. Maybe not. Airbugs getting a lot of rails.
Oh, he does get a safe drop.
Tribal.
Oh, the
He's strong.
tribal pulls out the frag, maintains a 2 frag lead for Yanyo, and comfortably gets heavy and he's back up to good stack.
Yeah, I don't think I'm liking these decisions of him. Trying to get these greens always. Like, he's always given a positioning to get the green, and then, like, it costs him quite a bit, but he is fortunate that he did get the kill there. I don't know if it'll cost him later. Airbuck is early.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Airbucks was trying to have the armor or if he thought Mega was going to spawn soon, but this time was a little off there.
Yeah, it's a missed time from him, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is fine here to get the screen. He has a lot of time, did a lot of damage.
And he gets to deny heavy as well, and take out a totem. So all in all, pretty decent last 20 seconds.
Oh, he has to be so careful. Okay, Aerobucks is gonna push right in. Thought for a second he was gonna die there.
He was very low, but I mean he had a mega health to fall back on, and now he got the top armor too.
I think blowing himself there favored him more than it, like, hindered him. Just because Aerobucks was not expecting him to be waiting at the tele exit. Oh no, Aerobucks blowing himself up.
Yeah, Airbucks losing his 1 frag on the board. Yanyo is low, but not much longer. Mega stops.
Risky peek from there. He's taking a lot of damage. No bubble.
That was a really nice rocket rail combo from Airbucks there. You can work his way back into control with that. He should get.
Yanyo will have this charge, and it's like he has it right now, and he's gonna have a decent stack if he goes for another green.
Yeah, really needs to not get railed here.
Okay, I like that. He just sees where he's at, shoots a rocket, and leaves. Doesn't need to take any damage that he doesn't have to. A lot of guns. He's got a good stack and charge. He doesn't need to give up anything or a death or anything really.
Airbucks, yeah, just waiting to take that mega. Oh no, he doesn't draw for it. Gives away control to Airbucks.
That was a free heavy to get. You're not really free, but like a heavy for him. Charge is throwing off Aerobucks a little bit. He actually
does
does.
some pretty decent damage.
Yeah, yeah. Totems though.
Totems are up, and now he's got mega totems too. He's in a pretty firm control spot there, having all, and he knows megas before heavy.
He's taking his time though, so that's gonna give heavy to Yanyo.
I kind of
Oh,
was
no.
wondering. Oh no, Yanyo again. The hesitation costing him. Excellent rockets from Airbucks to pick up a second frag.
Again, these totems.
Yeah, he's got the 3, the Mega. Like, honestly, I was really... He ended up getting the frag anyway, so it didn't matter. But that right before it, I was really surprised that he took Mega. He only got 20 health. I thought he was going to leave it up and go straight for progression.
Yeah, he probably should have done that. The charge comes out. Is actually surprised Aerobucks, and now he's going to lose out on the Mega. Heavy will still go to him, so he can get that Mega stack from the totem if he just drops them. He's holding position, though. Nice rocket.
60 damage is what you need there. Oh,
Wow.
and the direct follow-up should push for a frag here.
Oh no, Yanno's gonna find the totems. He's gonna die.
Found the totems, paid for his life.
I don't know if I agree with that totem that Aerobucks played just because now he doesn't have any totems. Oh, this LG fight.
Airbucks backed out because how low it was, and still is. He's losing items here to a scale barrier that's just gonna absorb a million more.
Yeah, that charge I think was not. It was not great. He just needed to like stop it after he hit nail and it just like pushed him. He was trying
Yeah,
so hard
to
to get.
capitalized on that.
Like that was a free kill. He dropped down to a bad position and that would have been the kill. That's like the setup you need in scale, not trying to get the charge kill. Great rail.
He has negative totems back.
Oh
My gosh! Steals a frag doing that.
And puts Yanyo in a terrible position for this Mega. What a play.
Yeah, this should be a full control swap for Airbucks. He should be able to get Mega and get back to Heavy. I'm not sure if he knows timing on either because he's kind of been on the back foot for the last two and a half. But now he's about to figure it all out.
Yeah, Yanyo has to give it up. He's gonna get positioning on high ground.
Decent positioning. He's got the 3 major guns. He doesn't really have much else. He's got a tribal and shoot them. 3 minutes left, 2 frags. It's kind of a slow map. It's kind of hard to work your way back in, but Airbucks is definitely in a driver's seat right now. Again, takes and is going to rotate over to Heavy while Daniel plays that side. Not a very useful charge.
It just keeps him alive for now. That's, I guess, the best thing. And he steals Heavy away, actually.
Steals Heavy. Airbucks got a little greedy going for some damage on our frag.
He drops right into him. That would have been an insane rocket if he hit it.
Hell.
He needed to hit the rail. Oh, even then, he would have lived. Actually, no, he was railable, because the totem kept him alive. He does give up Mega, though, for that kill. It's costly.
Bad use of the rail there. Should be able to steal away Heavy.
He's taking a lot for it. He'll be fine. No rockets, though, so that might be a bit of a problem.
Oh no!
Play like this. Yep. Airbucks has given it up entirely. I think he would win that situation in LG fight.
Well, giving up without doing anything else. I mean, look at all that health Yannick just got from.
Yeah. And also Heavy too, because of that. You only get both majors.
He's got a minute and a half. He needs 2 frags to win and at least 1 to tie it up. He's got a decent amount of work cut out for him with how much time is left. This could be bad if he goes to that port.
The trap.
Well, it goes to that port but doesn't hit anything on his own. I was expecting Yanyo to do some more damage.
And he misses the rail afterwards.
Yeah, really kind of got screwed out of that whole situation.
It's a big win for Airbucks. Yeah.
Definitely a big win. He's got a really good opportunity here as long as he doesn't throw away the stack.
Which he just did. And he's gonna get charged on and he's gonna kill himself.
That's pretty comfortably, I feel like, game unless he gets a crazy kill like right now.
Right here. This could be it. It's 1. Doesn't hit the second. That's gonna be it. Yep. GG. Yanyo's gonna win. 7-4.
GG. We're up 1-1 in maps here. Narrowly winning. Like, both maps have been super duper close. This is very even.
Yeah, like it's pretty exciting, honestly, this final.
Yeah, we got good champions, good maps. Like,
And it's a good set the whole time. They're both playing really well.
You
It's
win.
close games. Yeah, and this is what I was worried about, though. It seemed like, even though Yanyo gave up some frags, it seemed like he was still, like, in full control of the situations always. He died, but it came back immediately, killed Aerobux, or, Aerobux was chasing him, so then Yanyo ran away, stole an item, and then, like, killed him right afterwards. It was just always in favor of Yanyo.
Yano's really been demonstrating a really solid grasp on like the deep fundamentals of item control and especially positioning. Yano is very frequently winning these fights because of where. So here we are in the final moment of the final match. Well, not quite the final moment, but the final match. So this will be a Nyx versus Ranger on Molten. Who do you give the edge here to? You thinking Nyx or you thinking Ranger?
I always like to think that it's pretty even. Like in this,
Especially among these two.
yeah. Like I think it's like the visor Nyx. Like that's pretty even too. But like it's I give the slight edge to Nyx just because she has the ability to like counter the orb entirely. So like his whole game plan of flying in with the orb and like being aggressive is just countered. Visor
True.
is like Visor Nyx super. That's a lot more even, and it matters more who gets the first kill, and that way you can just like run away with it. But here, like I think Nyx slightly more.
And Nyx has the double jump here too, which I mean isn't super useful on Molten, but it can be.
Yeah, it's unexpectedly good getting to shotgun from the nail. So like you can hit a rail and just like push them, or like you just set up top. You know they're going to be a telly, so you just go there to shotgun and just deny the entry from treble.
I'm using it also to do like because there's a lot of rail fighting on this map to do like a weird double jump and then get into an odd angle that could take.
Prepare to fight.
Yeah, or even like in some like there's a lot of fights at LG. Like he can just double jump over rockets, catch him off guard.
2, 1.
Let's see though.
All right, I'm not sure who you're on.
It started on me on Aerobug, so I'm gonna follow him for now.
The classic Mega Spawn.
Do you favor heavy or mega on this side, this map?
I prefer heavy because of the guns. You get rail and LG.
Yeah, and just you get to hold the center map too because of that.
Yeah, well, yeah, especially in control, that top shotgun area, you can hear so much from up there. It's just
And there's the invis, like the orb I was talking about.
it was a little risky of Airbucks to push in. I mean, he got knocked down to low health. Invis does save him, though. He does pick up the heavy.
Yeah, I think that's why. Like he wanted to aggress. Okay, I'm not gonna get any damage in. Like the invis. Orb came out too, so he's able to avoid that. Wow.
Yeah, nice pair of rails there from Airbucks. Might be able to secure a frag here.
Daniel put himself in a tricky position again. He didn't leave to rail, so he's taking extra damage, and he's worse off than he finished that fight with.
Rockets, though, really giving some room. But the invisibility gives Airbucks the position. But wow, what a peek! Airbucks does steal the heavy, but he pays for it pretty badly. Daniel should cleanly get the mega.
I honestly like that. Like he knew the timing of the rockets, slipped in, hit a rail, and ran away before the other one came in. That was pretty crafty.
Yeah, that was a tight play. And I like this. They both are kind of creeping around. Neither of them saw each other, but Yanyo should know exactly where he is now. Oh, yes.
Heard it the last second.
With that orb.
Yeah, it's like gives Aerobugs the heavy for free. He's gonna push his mega.
Yeah, I feel like he was a bit too slow for that. If he would have been quicker, he could have been right there and on it, but he was kind of hesitant.
And I think I saw his like health tick down, so he RJ to get to that mega. He really wanted it, but now it's like doesn't really add anything to his stack. If anything, it's more like to take it away from Aerobucks, probably.
Yeah, deny the item. Oh, Rocket Rail combo from Yanyo really evens things up. Airbucks gets a lead. I'm not sure if he heard that rocket jump or if he'll know.
Looks like he'll see now that he's there so quickly. Yeah, Yanyo uses the orbs only for pushing. It's like right into them and damage. So he should know he has the orb spell. Yep, there it comes. Clean rail to finish the kill. He wins the heavy off of that.
Wins heavy, gets first frag, again, right around the 3rd minute mark. And he gets Mega completely clean. If Yanyo pushes for this rail, this could be bad.
Yeah, you heard the pad, so he's just gonna chill. Oh, the angle.
That gives him a bit too much info. And gives up the 2nd frag of the game, Airbucks. He's playing it calm, he's playing it cool. Keep it up with these items, and he should be able to comfortably hold control on a Ranger for quite a while.
I like that play from Yanyo. He wanted to completely slow him down from getting to Mega, but good enough. Risk play. He had to go for something there. He was going to die either way.
Yeah, that was really just a bad place for him to be.
Now Airbucks has got this cycle going. Yanyo. What's he going to do?
Yeah, he's got the Railgun, Heavy, Mega, and then he's yellow. Can't reasonably take it though, so he'll leave it up. Yanyo is just, he's slowed it down to a crawl, which is what he needs to do. Don't let this frag lead get out of hand.
He can go for some damage here because he's got the health and the green to fall back on if he takes any, but doesn't peak at all. Oh, the double rail.
Yeah, double rail back for Airbucks is a pretty big momentum shifter here. Yanyo's pretty fucked.
Aerobucks doesn't put any pressure on him. He's just looking for him. He hears him.
I mean, to be honest, I really don't have a problem with that kind of play from Airbucks. I don't think he needs to be overly aggressive here, especially if he maintains item control like he has.
Yeah. I think setting up a trap for the green would have been a neat idea. Oh, okay.
Ooh, he got baited though, because Yanyo knew that he went invis. Read it like a book, and he might get a conversion here.
Oh,
the rails!
clutch rails, the tilt push. I always call it that after Stoked. I play Stoked. You kill him, and they're just like, I'm gonna get a gun and run at you, and I'm gonna hit everything.
Yep.
Wow.
That tribal is surprisingly incredibly punishing.
Good in biz to keep himself alive. Oh, he didn't expect him to be behind him.
Risky play from Airbucks though, man. Look how low he is.
Yeah.
He might have bought him time to get heavy though, because it doesn't look like Yanyo wants to be here at all.
He's got some items. He looks like he wants to put pressure before he gets them, and I respect that. Oh, Yanyo. Archer straight into the wall.
He's kind of getting away from Yanyo here. He needs to get himself a nice frag real soon, I feel like. Or this push forward nonsense is will not pay off for him. He does do a ton of damage.
Now, like, Aerobucks, I don't think has any items to work with. Okay, the green. I thought Yanyo grabbed that for some reason. But he's just gonna... He can just run away. Like, he can put himself wherever, get information that is in his way to safety.
Yeah, with Nix's invisibility and how big this map is, he could realistically start playing super slow.
Oh,
Really risky, he didn't leave.
the read from Yanyo. He knew to stay. He's been doing the same thing. He goes invis and then he aggresses in a strange way that should catch him off, and he's expecting it now every time. Yanyo can't really go for this. It's gonna cost him a lot of health. Yep. The risk from both players.
Yeah, this there is just insane. Airbucks might. No, he's gonna go around.
To pick up the pace a little bit. Needs to get a kill here before the invis comes out. He's gonna have it. He doesn't know that.
Correct there.
Oh.
The invis comes in and he steals Mega away. It's pretty unfortunate. 2 minutes left.
He was so low, so the Mega was basically just grabbing some bubbles. Not really a huge win for Airbucks. Just, if anything, keeping
he
it a
doesn't
little
even
low.
have. He doesn't even have any overstack.
Yep.
There's still 2 minutes. There's more than enough time. Yanyo really kind of needs something to happen here within the next 20 to 30 for sure to get the ball.
Girl comes out. Yeah, he's not trying to put pressure on. He's just trying to maintain the cycle. Rocket's good.
Yeah, definitely lowered him. Oh, after he steals the heavy knight.
Oh, there's no way. Yep, he's heard it. He's gonna chase his hard. He needs to just keep chasing him. He's so weak. Shotgun. Oh no.
Wow.
That might secure the win for Aerobugs. He had a chase.
Yeah, he's got 4 frags. He's about to have his ability back in 2 seconds. He's got less than a minute on Molten. One of the easiest maps to play defensive on. And yeah, Yanyo's feeling the heat.
Like, he had to make that play. There's nothing wrong about that, but then he just didn't execute enough. He needed to hit just a little bit more. Orb comes out. He'll get the kill here, but not enough time, I don't think.
3 frags, yeah. Oh, he's standing back. He really wanted to force that spawn. He knows that he was ready.
He's just chasing hard. He's gonna catch him.
Jump pad. Oh no! If he can force these spawns. Oh,
10 seconds.
Oh, yeah,
The rocket
Airbucks
spam.
delayed it. That should be enough.
And that's gonna be GG's.
And looks like Airbucks will take the gold after a really nice 2-1 set.
Yeah, like those super close.
Yeah, very good games from both players. Well played.
Just that one moment he needed to like hit just that tiny bit more.